Hey guys, it's Grace. So this literally might be the longest video in the history of ever because I actually have things to talk about. So first of all, I'm really gross right now, but anyways, 400 subscribers, guys. That is so awesome. So thank you, all of you that have stuck around from the rough beginnings of my YouTube career and my even rougher continuation of YouTube. I don't know, I'm really honored, and I feel really lucky that I have anybody watching my videos. So the fact that there's 400 of you out there is just ridiculous. I don't even think I know 400 people. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. But so moving on with the video, somebody, I don't remember who it was, left a comment on one of my videos requesting that I wear my glasses. I'm not gonna turn that on because I don't want to be orange, but there's a horrible glare. Okay, I can just look down. So I'm gonna wear my glasses. Plus it is 2:32 a.m. and so I'm really tired, so I will wear my glasses because I'm tired. Because my eyes don't want to work when I'm tired. So yeah. Let's see here. I'm like, I was like, I have so many things to talk about, and now I'm like, what do I talk about first? Because I just have all these things in my head. So 400 subscribers, woot woot. And so we will go on to my night, I guess. So I got off work at about 6 o'clock and went to my boyfriend's house and started getting ready and stuff. And I have really bad anxiety, and a lot of it is social anxiety. So even though I knew everyone who was going with us to this little club thing, by the way, we went to a club thing, I'll get into that anyways. Even though I knew everybody and have been friends with everybody and am on good terms with everybody, I still had a freak out moment. So that was pretty great, and was like, I can't go, and was crying and all this stuff in the corner, or actually in the garage. It was pretty great. But no, so we went to this club, and it was an 18 and older night, and so we get in line. There's two separate lines, and we get to, we've been waiting in line for probably half an hour, and finally we're at the front of the line, and they're like, so this is the 21 and over side, pointing to my side of the line, and this is the under 21 side, pointing to the side we weren't on, and I am 18 years old, so I was like, what? And I looked at the security guard because we were next in line, and I was like, do we need to move? Just, let me know. And he just stares at me and chews his gum, and he's like, so I was like, okay. So me and my friends and my boyfriend and stuff went to the other line and stood in the back of the line and had to wait to get in. But that line actually moved a lot faster than the 21 and over line. So we get in there, and there's this big black man checking IDs and everything, and so he checks all of our IDs. And he's like, there's 4 of you, and it was $7 per person. He's like, that's $29, right? And he, it took him 5 minutes, and he's like, $29. And we were all just like, yeah? No, it's 28, but we were like, whatever. It was so loud, and it wasn't worth, fixing, I guess. I don't know. So some girl comes up and it's talking to him in his ear, and he's like, okay, well, hold on. And he gives us these wristbands on our wrist, and we don't even look at him. We're like, okay, yeah, okay, that's normal, whatever. So we go in and we're dancing, and pretty soon it gets hot, this and that. And so we go to get drinks, water, and the lady, I don't know what happened because my boyfriend was up there and I wasn't, and then he called all of us over, and she's like, wait, you guys aren't 21? And we're like, no. And she's like, those wristbands mean that you are 21 and can drink. So this guy, right after checking our IDs, goes, okay, well, 7 times 4 is 29, and you're 18, here's a wristband saying that you're over 21, because he just did not know how to math. And it was pretty bad. It was really funny though. And like, he's like, thanks for being honest, guys. And I was like, honestly, it's fine. Like, none of us here really, at least I know I don't, and my boyfriend, we don't drink. So please take it, because I don't want drinks. Like, you can test me. You can be like, do sobriety field tests. I promise I've not had a drip of alcohol. So yeah. And then later on, we're dancing, and I probably saw like 3 fights start to break out among females. And one of them, I don't know exactly what was happening, but like, I was deer in headlights, like, and they're like coming towards me, like fighting, like making their way through the crowd, and my boyfriend's like, hun, like, come over here, don't be in the way of them fighting, you might get punched. He didn't say it like that, but he was just like, oh, here, and like pulled me aside, and I was like, oh, that's probably a really smart idea, don't stand in the line of fire, oh, hee hee. Like, I've never seen a fight break out in real life. And I heard one of the girls screaming like, you effed another girl or something, and so I guess like her boyfriend cheated on her, and she found out while she was drunk at a club and tried to beat him up. Or it was a girl, because there were a lot of like lesbian couples. So yeah, that was pretty exciting, and like nobody did anything, like all the security guards were just like, "Bah." And so later we're all dancing and stuff, and like me and Evan are dancing, and like lee, and all of a sudden like somebody bumps into us really hard, and I look, and there's like this group, like 4 girls, like 2 of them are at each other's throats, like pulling each other's hair, and like 2 more like caught, like intertangled in it, and like trying to be like, please stop fighting, please stop fighting, and like 4 security guards rush over, and they're all like, hey, and they like grab the girls, and they're like, outside, and it was like, and I did the same thing, I was like, the what? Like the whole time, like they could have come swinging and I wouldn't have moved. Like, I've never, deer caught in headlights, guys. I couldn't even. I don't know why I'm holding 2 Q-tips. There's like a box of Q-tips right here, and I was like, I'll grab 2 because logic. Ooh, this is like a dirty makeup wipe. My room's so clean. Not at all. Classic teenager. Anyways, so then, like, before we went to the club earlier today, like, Evan's like, yeah, I don't think that Matt realizes it's a gay bar that we're going to, and I was like, what? I was like, I don't want to go to a gay bar, that's weird, like, I'll be the only female there, and, but it turns out it's, like, a gay bar on, like, Tuesdays, and then it's, like, drag queen Wednesday, and then Fridays are like 18 and up night, I guess. I don't know. But it was really funny. And there were a couple drag queens there, but like they weren't in their drag. They were like this one guy was just wearing heels and like leggings and like a tight like tube top thing. And he was so freaking like seductive. Like, he was hotter than I am, and I was born a girl. Like, what is it with drag queens and like guys who are very feminine, you know, like, and they want to be women, I guess, like, they're not transgender, they're gay, you know, like, the drag queen area, field, spectrum, they're all, like, so freaking, like, sexy, and, like, I want to be them, like, I want to have the skills that they have. Like, I remember in high school, there's this kid named Sean, and he would come to school and do his makeup, and like flawless, like beautiful, like movie star makeup, and it was so gorgeous. And I would tell him, and I'd go to him and be like, Sean, I hate you because you're better at doing makeup than me, and I'm a girl, because I knew him before he like came out back in middle school and all that fun stuff. And then like this guy is like in heels, and he's just like rocking it. And I just, like, watched him, and I was like, he just, like, I'm so jealous. Like, I want to go and, like, high-five him and be like, let's be friends. Teach me how to be sexy. Because I'm super awkward. I don't know. It was just, like, I was just in awe. And I was like, they just make me smile. Like, I see that and it just makes me happy. So I don't understand why people are like homophobes and like afraid of gay guys or like super against gay guys, because honestly, like, they just make me really happy because like I don't feel threatened at all and I'm super impressed and like jealous. But moving on. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about my work because that's all about tonight, I guess, and where I've been today. It's also in like a really sketchy part of like this town right by mine. It's like the ghetto of where I live. And I mean, I don't mean to sound racist or anything, but like everybody where I live is like pretty much white. Like we do have some African American population, but like it's majority white. Except for like at the mall, there's always a lot of like Hispanic people. But in this town that is the ghetto, it's all Hispanic. All Hispanics. I don't even care. Like, it is like a rarity. Like, finding the Easter Bunny to find a white person, and it's the only like club right now that does 18 up nights, because there was another one, but it recently got shut down because I guess the owner a couple years ago like punched somebody in the face and got sued, and so they went bankrupt and they just shut down. So it's the only club in like the like the 3 or 4 cities that are like around where I live. It's like the only one really. And so it's like all Hispanic girls, and they are like dressed to a T. Like stilettos and like sparkly tight like form-fitting gorgeous dresses, and they all can like do like salsa dancing and like have booties that they can shake. And then there's all the white girls. All the white girls are in like short shorts and like crop tops and like just like, yeah, like thinking they can dance and just being white girls. And I was like, this is super funny because there is such a huge divide in like ethnicity right now. It's so funny because all the Hispanic girls are like super hot and attractive, and all the white girls are like either super overweight or like just super like ratchet. And I don't know, it was really funny, and it was kind of funny to see. But like my boyfriend's mom, as we're walking out the door, she's like, if it gets too shady, come home. And he's like, okay. And my friend Matt is like, what does shady mean? And I'm like, it means like sketchy. And he's like, oh, why would it be sketchy? And we just like both look at him and like we're like, name of the town. Like we just like name the town or the city, I guess. And he's like, oh,